The universe began with a bang. But how does it end? Will everything freeze, burn, collapse, or be ripped apart at the atomic level? Tonight, we're ranking the 10 possible ways the universe could end, from disturbing to absolutely unimaginable. Our cosmic story has a beginning, but every story has an ending, and some are far more terrifying than others. So buckle up as we count down the apocalyptic scenarios that could spell the end of everything. Coming in at number 10 is an ending that's less of a sudden catastrophe and more of a slow, inevitable death sentence. The sun slowly dies. In about 5 billion years, the hydrogen fuel at our sun's core will run out. Its core will shrink and heat up, causing its outer layers to expand dramatically. Our sun will swell into a red giant. It will swallow Mercury, will swallow Venus, and possibly Earth itself. Even if our planet escapes being consumed, the intense heat will boil our oceans dry, bake the surface, and turn our sky a permanent, fiery red. Life as we know it ends not with a bang, but with an agonizing planetary fever. At number 9, we have the gamma ray burst. Imagine a star, many times more massive than our sun, running out of fuel and collapsing under its own immense gravity. In its final moments, it can fire 2 colossal beams of energy and radiation across the universe, traveling at nearly the speed of light. If Earth were in the direct path of one of these beams, our atmosphere would be stripped away in seconds. We would have no warning, no defense. One side of our planet would be flash-fried, while the other would be exposed to the cold vacuum of space. It's a cosmic sniper shot, and we'd never see it coming. Number 8 is a threat we're all familiar with, but scaled up to an apocalyptic level. Asteroid impact 2.0. We know a 6-mile-wide asteroid ended the dinosaurs. But what if a much larger one, say 60 miles wide, were on a collision course with Earth? The impact would be incomprehensible. Shockwaves would circle the globe, leveling cities and triggering earthquakes thousands of times stronger than any in recorded history. A cloud of superheated dust and rock would blot out the sun for years, plunging the world into a deep, dark winter. The sky would turn black, the oceans would boil, and nothing, not even the hardiest microbes, would survive. It's total planetary sterilization. Next, at number 7, we look beyond our solar system to our galactic neighborhood. The Milky Way collides with Andromeda. It sounds like science fiction, but it's a scientific certainty. In about 4 billion years, our galaxy is set to collide and merge with our much larger neighbor, the Andromeda Galaxy. While direct star collisions would be rare due to the vast distances between them, the gravitational chaos would be immense. Stars will be scattered and flung into intergalactic space. Entire solar systems could be torn apart. Our familiar night sky will explode with the light of new star formations and chaotic stellar death throes. A beautiful but terrifying cosmic dance that could easily eject our sun and its planets into the cold, empty darkness. At number 6, we have a silent, invisible killer, the rogue black hole. Trillions of black holes are thought to wander through the Milky Way, untethered to any star or galaxy. They are the ghosts of the cosmos, visible, silent, and detected only by the gravitational havoc they wreak. If one of these wanderers passed through or even near our solar system, the consequences would be catastrophic. Its immense gravity could rip planets from their orbits, flinging them into the sun or out into the void of deep space. Earth could be sent on a journey into eternal darkness, freezing over completely as it drifts away from its star. We wouldn't be destroyed, just discarded. We're now at the halfway point. Number 5. And things get truly bizarre with vacuum decay. This is where the fundamental laws of reality itself come into question. What if the universe, in its current state, is not truly stable? What if it's in a false vacuum, a temporary energy state that could collapse at any moment? A random quantum fluctuation could create a tiny bubble of true vacuum somewhere in the cosmos. This bubble, containing a new universe with different laws of physics, would expand in all directions at the speed of light. We wouldn't see it coming, There would be no warning. As the bubble washed over us, reality as we know it would simply be rewritten. We, our planet, our galaxy, would be instantly erased and replaced by something else. It's the ultimate existential horror. At number 4, we have the Big Freeze. This is currently the most widely accepted theory for the end of the universe. It's a slow, quiet, and profoundly lonely ending. The universe's expansion continues to accelerate. Galaxies drift further and further apart until the light from distant galaxies can no longer reach us. The night sky goes dark. Within the galaxies, stars exhaust their fuel, and one by one, they burn out. Trillions upon trillions of years from now, all that remains are stellar remnants like black holes and neutron stars. And over even more unimaginable timescales, even the black holes will evaporate through Hawking radiation. Eventually, the universe reaches a state of maximum entropy. Only cold, diffuse particles remain in an endless, empty darkness. An eternal, frozen silence. For number 3, we have the opposite of the Big Freeze, the Big Crunch. What if the expansion of the universe isn't forever? What if gravity, the force that pulls everything together, eventually wins the cosmic tug-of war against dark energy? The expansion would slow, stop, and then reverse. Galaxies would stop flying apart and begin falling back toward each other. As the universe contracts, the background temperature would rise. First, it would become too hot for life, then too hot for planets and stars to exist. In the final moments, everything, all matter, energy, space, and time would collapse back into the infinitely hot, dense singularity from which it all began. A fiery cosmic recycling where the entire history of the universe is crushed into a single point. Now for our runner-up at number 2, an ending that is pure cosmic violence, the Big Rip. In this scenario, dark energy isn't just constant hits getting stronger over time. This phantom, dark energy would cause the universe's expansion to accelerate so violently that it would eventually overcome gravity itself. First, the force would be strong enough to pull galaxies apart. Then, it would be strong enough to rip solar systems apart, unbinding planets from their stars. As the force intensifies, it would overcome the chemical bonds holding matter together, tearing planets and stars apart.